Hey guys, Fantastic Yellow here, and welcome back to another Ninjago video here on the channel. Today's topic we will be discussing on why I think Season 6 Skybound is underrated. Now, there are a couple points on to why this season is a bit underrated and not many people like it, but there are also many reasons on why it is such a good reason, and I feel like people kind of ignore it due to the bad reasons. But for starting off, one of the things that definitely led a lot of folks to dislike this season was definitely the ending with the whole time thing, how they erased it all. And a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, thought that they lost their memories, which isn't true because everyone still remembers everything that happened. But another reason why they did the time thing, I'm assuming, is because they wanted to set things up for the time season that came after. And that's probably why they did the whole little time ending at season 6 as a little teaser, and not many fans enjoyed that due to the fact they just spent this entire season doing all of this, and all of it practically just didn't happen anymore. It all got erased, which many fans did not like that, but it still was a good season. The plot about Jay still in love with Mia and just wanted to bring back that love stuff, but it wasn't the stupid love triangle from season 3. They mentioned at the start of the season, like, Cole is over that. Like, it's good. That was a good thing, because that love triangle was the main plot point between that whole love story. Then it would have, the whole season, no, it would have been so bad. I would have not have liked it. But they still had the whole love thing, and it was good. It wasn't a love triangle. It was just between Mia and Jay, and it started off rocky, and it was basically trying to bond them together, which was nice. And then we have the villain, Nonicon, probably one of my favorite villains out there, not gonna lie. But when he got infinite wishes, like, he shouldn't have been able to be stopped. Like, he could have just wished. I mean, I guess, no, he couldn't have, because one of the rules is you can't wish for harm, so I guess he couldn't have just wished them all dead or something. Either way, I still feel like he should have won that battle with the power of infinite wishes. And one of their quotes was, if you want to make something happen bad enough, you can find a way to make it happen, something along those lines. And that's cool and all. That's a great message. But that's not how it works out. That's not how the real world works. And I get this isn't the real world, but still. Because it shows this at the end. This is another message they're trying to get through. And they show it at the end where the guy with the gun, what was his name? Flintlock or something. He had a wish made onto him that he would never be able to shoot straight again. And then what do you know? He shoots straight, exactly, like his shot is dead on. And like, that's a great message and all, like, you can find a way to make things happen. But no, he shouldn't have been able to break that wish. Like, someone made that, Lloyd made that wish, so he wouldn't be able to do that. And then that whole wish thing was bam. And then, like, because, like, if they can break that wish, what's stopping them from breaking other wishes? Like, bam, they can just discard the whole rule. And then, I talked about a couple seconds ago, I think another point that let it so downhill is because he had infinite wishes. He should have been unstoppable, but yet they stopped him. Like, he should have been unstoppable. And I know I'm talking about a lot of negatives here that is making the series sound so bad, but I still enjoyed it so much. Like, these points definitely made me not happy, and it's not obviously one of my favorite seasons. It's like in the middle, due to these factors, but all in all, the rest of the season was just so good. I absolutely loved when the ninjas got framed and they got sent to jail and they had to break out. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the season. And it's good to see, after 2 whole seasons of the ninja constantly losing their powers, they actually kept their powers throughout the whole season, which is nice. but it definitely went with the same route of season 4, where they slowly chipped away at the ninja team. Every couple episodes we'd lose a ninja until we got down to the final two, which was Mia and Jay, due to the fact we needed those two left because a part of the season was working on their love story, which it's nice to know a lot of stuff tied into that whole love story that finally got them dating, because back in season 1, actually, this goes all the way back to the pilots. Back all the way to the pilots when Mia was first mentioned, Jay had the hots for her, bam, like that, throughout the whole pilots. And then we move on to season 1, where he's still got the hots for her, and they go on a date. And then we don't really see too much of their whole love story in season 2. But we do see a lot of their love stuff hashing out in season 3. Season 2, not too much love stuff going on, but season 3, there's the whole love triangle thing, and it was nice to see that we had them talking about the whole love story, but no, the whole love triangle thing was stupid. I did not like it. And then we there was itsy bits of pieces of the love story in season 4, and then nothing in season 5, and then it was nice just for them to talk about it, because it's just been throughout the last couple seasons beforehand, it's just been, a small topic that's been here and there, and it's nice for them to put it in the spotlight, which was one of the main factors of the season, which was so good, and it wasn't a love triangle thing, which was amazing. And another one of my favorite parts of the season was definitely after they escaped the prison, and I just want to quickly talk real quick about Crystallize and how bad it was. And I know Crystallize definitely tried to implement a bunch of their favorite parts throughout the series into that show, and one of the favorite parts of the whole series was the whole prison thing, and that's why they had it in Crystallize, and they just made it suck. But back when they first did it, they just did it so amazingly after they escaped and they were fugitives, this was the first time we seen anything like this, and it just went phenomenal. It's not one of the greatest seasons, but it is still a good season, and I think it counts as having 3 good seasons along. I mean, I know a lot of people like Rebooted, but I personally don't. But I think having tournaments, and then after that go to Possession, which are the two of the best seasons in the entire series. And then after that, we fall to Skybound, which a lot of people dislike due to factors I named earlier in the video. But I personally think it was just a good season, implementing a whole bunch of new stuff that we haven't seen before, such as the prison and this new villain, so Nauticon and Pirate Crew. We had a bit of pirate stuff back in season 2, but not as good as this. This, I feel like, was super well, and it also implemented facts from season 5, such as the vision of the eye patch, and stuff from Jay's scene in his future, and that was super good, and it was just amazing, and I just personally love this season, and I know a bunch of other people do, but most people do dislike it for the some bits of the series, but I think it was still well done. The good parts of it were definitely well done, and it would be higher on my list of seasons if they just didn't do the stuff I named earlier in the video. But that's my thoughts here for today. If you enjoyed, let me know down below, and I will definitely be sure to talk about more seasons in the future and updates on Ninjago Dragons Rising. And we're getting super close to 100 subscribers, so if you could please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.